Hi boys and girls, today we're going to start using our writing notebook. For today, you're going to need a pen or a pencil and a notebook. It could be a fancy, sparkly one or one with characters on it. It could be a composition notebook which has a solid side, or a spiral notebook like mine. Mine's just plain, so I wrote writing on the front and my name in the top corner. Go ahead and open your notebook to the first page. On this page at the top, write characters. Who? This page you're going to use to write characters you could write about, characters in a story. Get your pencil ready, and at the top of your paper write characters. C-H-A-R-A-C-T-E-R-S, characters. On the line below that, write who. W-H-O, question mark. Then on the space on this page, you could write characters you could write about. I could write about me. I could write about my dad, my mom. How about my dog, Buttercup? I could also write about characters I make up. Like maybe I would make up a character called Susan. I could write about my friend, Allie. Or I could write about a character that I already know, like Snoopy. Make sure if you're writing a character name, it starts with a capital letter. On the next page, you're going to write settings, where and when the story happens. At the top of the page, write the word setting. Get your pencil ready. S-E-T-T-I-N-G, setting. On the line below that, write where. W-H-E-R-E, question mark. Then write when. W-H-E-N, question mark. On this page, you're going to write some settings that could happen. So where might my story take place? It could happen at Eastwood Elementary. It could happen at my home. It could happen at the park. When might my story happen? It could happen at night. It could happen in the morning. It could happen at lunchtime. So write at least 3 ideas of where and when your story could happen. You can use mine or write your own. When you're done, turn the page. On this page, we're going to write events. At the top of the page, write the word events. Get your pencil ready. E-V-E-N-T-S, events. Under that, I wrote what will happen. To spell what, it's W-H-A-T, what. Then you have will, W-I-L-L. The last word is happen, H-A-P-P-E-N, question mark. Write at least one event that could happen. I could spill my coffee. I spill my coffee. Another event that could happen is Buttercup could run away. Write at least one page. Write at least one event that could happen, then turn the page. Remember, events could be things that happen in real life, or they could be things that you could make up. So, I spill my coffee and Buttercup could run away could both happen in real life. But if I wrote, I can fly, this is an event that could happen, but not in real life. When you're done, turn the page. On this page, you're going to start writing your story. I've already written my story. Take a look at where I wrote it. This is my title. I put it on the very top line. You need to write your title in the very middle of the very top line. Up here, I have the date. This is when I wrote the story. 1/7/21, or January 7th, 2021. You could write your date like this, or you could write it out. January 7th, 2021. Then I wrote my story. Look at how I wrote the story. I have a nice space between all of my words. I used my best handwriting and made sure that all of my letters touched the bottom line and touched the top line. I wrote on every other line. This way, it's easier to see all of the words. If you need help remembering to write on every other line, you can put an X on the lines not to write on before you write your story. That way you'll remember which lines to skip. When you're finished writing your story, go back and erase your X's. Make sure you start your story with an indent. That means leave a little bit of space in between the red line at the beginning and your first letter. Don't forget the margin is that red line at the end, and try to stay inside that margin. At the bottom of my page, I have a number 1 and I circled it. This means that this is page 1 of my story. If you turn the page, you can see I have more of the story on this page. There is a number 2 with a circle around it. That means this is page 2 of my story. You could write your page number at the top or write it at the bottom. I like to write the second page number at the top so I know it goes with the first page. I also drew some pictures. It's okay if your pictures go outside of the margins. It's just to make your story more fun. For today, you need to write a story. Don't forget to put a date at the top of the paper in the corner, your title of your story in the middle of your paper, and just write on every other line. Your story doesn't have to be this long. Just start writing and have fun. It could be a made-up story or a story that's true. I wrote about my winter break. However, you could write about something else. It's your choice. If you get stuck, something you could write about is your winter break. When you're done, put away your writing notebook and keep it somewhere safe for tomorrow. Have fun writing. Bye!